Whoa, that should work. Okay, maybe this area doesn't look too good yet, so I might have to do something about it. Well, let's check that out in this episode of my devlog. So let's put the test unit over here, maybe like this so you can see it. And yeah, I hope I already said welcome. If I didn't, I do it here once more. Welcome to my devlog. Today I want to show you how I decorate or set dress my levels, because normally they have like a basic look. They kind of have a few elements that kind of repeat again and again to build up the main structure of the level. And to cover that, I use like decorative elements like plants or additional stones, or well, whatever kind of comes to my mind to kind of beef it up a little. And to explain how I do it, I prepared a little video, so let's jump right in and have a look. Yeah, let's go. Okay, then let's start kind of beefing up this area. As you can see, here's an area, and the next one is kind of a secret mid-level boss. And after beating the boss, this wall gets destroyed and you can come out this way. This area looks very empty and boring, and I want to show you what I need to do to kind of beef that up a bit. It's kind of a cavey area, so there's not much in the background next to this wall, so we could start, for example, adding some decals to the back wall, for example. So let's see, this is somewhere here. Kind of maximize this a bit so we can see something. So I think this should be in here somewhere. Yeah, these are the background decals. There are 2 of them right now, so I can, for example, add them here. So now they're in the background, so we can't see them. So let's move them a bit further ahead, and here they are. Now, one more important thing is right now they wouldn't receive light, so they need a different type of shader so they get touched by light, or if there's no light they get dark as well. So yeah, this one, let's maybe multiply this one a bit and move a few of them around, maybe kind of scale them a bit down. Yeah, something like that. And since this is a platform that is moving up, let's give this area a bit of detail, so while riding up, the player will see something in the background. So maybe let's take this one, duplicate it, and exchange it with the other, this one, and add one here. Well, add one here, and maybe if you up here, kind of scale that a bit down. I can take this one, put it here, and mirror it. So this looks like that. Adding another one of them. Okay, that's the first step. So it's already a bit better. What do we see here is the foreground layer. So we can maybe show it, hide that quickly. But yeah, this is already decorated, the foreground layer. You can see there are plants, and so let's add plants to the playing area as well. But what we need for that is make sure we are in the right level chunk of this level. This is level chunk 4. So let's grab, let's grab an element out of level 3 and duplicate this and move it to the chunk number 4. So I don't have to move in the elements one by one as I did with the stones. Just have to find it. Here it is. So move it to the right position. So I don't want to show you the whole level, that might spoil the level a bit, so just move it over the level. Yes, now here we are. Okay, now you can see, I'll just zoom in a bit. There are like plants and stones, small stones, bigger stones, and the green circle here is the trigger that kind of activates these elements. So once the player is within this boundary, all the elements get activated, and once he leaves the area, all the elements get deactivated again. That kind of saves performance. So let's take all the elements and move it a bit like this, maybe. Okay, let's go through a few of them. One important thing when placing elements into the level is that I take care that I move the backgrounds, the one that are on the main geometry layer, to the background, and the ones that are on the foreground layer to the foreground, and not the other way around. For example, this is a foreground one. I mean, I can change that anytime, but make sure that the foregrounds are not, the one on the foreground layer are not on the background, because then the character would move behind them, and then that would look weird. So maybe this is a bit too much of a repetitive pattern, so oh, that's the foreground one as well, so let's put it here, move this one a bit. What about them? They are background. Can also kind of resize them a bit, so that all of them kind of look the same. They all have a script on them that kind of randomizes the size a bit and the color, so a bit randomness will be in there anyway, but yeah, let's add just a bit more here. Going on with them here, that's background as well. There's one here. I'm just going to move that to the background as well. So change from foreground to main geometry. Okay, now this, do we want to add a big tree here or not? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe, why not? A bit of small stones, or there are more of them floating around to make sure that all of them get placed, or else it would look kind of weird. one. So let's get rid of them, and maybe let's move one of these from the background to the foreground, like that. And what is kind of missing, oh, there's another one. Let's just put that one here. Why not? Foreground, so the character can pass behind it. And let's make sure it is within the, yeah, easy, within the trigger range. Okay, so what is missing a bit, kind of rename that quickly. Stones. What's missing are more stones, so let's duplicate this and move it up and replace the sprite with something like that. Alright, it's a bit too small. Let's go for proper size. Might turn off the volume of my computer so nails don't get picked up by the microphone. So decor stone. Let's duplicate that one and exchange it with another shape. And maybe add another one over here. No, that's not good. Or maybe it doesn't matter. I just have to put this sprite on a correct layer like this. Okay, that's fine. Maybe move that even a bit further back. Alright, now these need to be placed a bit better so they don't float around in front of the stone, just in between. And yeah, maybe what would be cool is another plant, or maybe add some grass first. Okay, so duplicate this one and exchange the sprite. I think it's called small, no, grass maybe? Yes, here. Okay. Too big. What is about 0.7? 0.7. Okay, it looks good. And now rename this cave grass. So let's add a bit of a green touch to the ground here. Just around the tree area, so it kind of looks a bit more friendly. I think this is kind of appropriate since there is that boss fight just in front of it, and having a more friendly area after it kind of seems fitting, or seems, yeah, fitting. Alright, let's add more. No, let's get rid of that. And 4 rounds, and yeah, what about the grass? So that's cave, this one here. So is this still the right one? Yep. So let's add one of them here. Skeleton animator. Whoop. Put it to the right container. Okay, this might take a while. Oh no. Yep. In here. That's correct. So where is it? Let's the beginning of the level. Okay, let's move it around. Oh, good, I checked that, because there's another tree floating around that you don't really want that. So let's get rid of it. And where's the grass? Here it is. Okay, it can't be seen because it's on the wrong layer. It's on the default layer. It needs to move to the main geometry layer. So then, yeah, let's put a few of them. They are kind of cool because they interact with the player. So whenever the player runs next to them, they play an animation. So this is kind of a neat feature. In the foreground. I do also plan to make them kind of cuttable, so whenever they got hit by a weapon, they would, well, be cut in half or something like that. Okay. Oh, now I see what I did. I removed the tree that was down here. Okay. So I have to add that one more time. Let's see. No, that's the wrong folder. It should be. Nope. Check plans, here it is. So add this one back in. Come on, move over. Skeleton animator. Man. And push it up. This is a bit tedious, but wow. Okay. Over to 0, 0, 0, and here it is. Can't be seen again. Every time when you move in a new element, it kind of is placed on the default layer. That's why I most often copy or duplicate stuff, because they take over the properties. All right. Yeah, maybe this is pretty cool. I will do this part as well, but I don't capture everything. I think you've got the point. I mean, I really have to do that for the whole level. So it is a bit of work, but well, yeah, that's part of the job, I guess. The whole set dressing. Okay, I can't do that this way because normally I use a prefab for these plants, and I should use that prefab here as well because there's no light on it. So let's get rid of that quickly and take the proper prefab. Here it is. Now you can see there's the light on it. And it looks a bit nicer. And maybe why not take one of these plants as well, put them in and move them over here. Maybe scale it down a bit. All right. Yeah, why not? Okay, now why not kind of test play that quickly? I have to move the spawn point to the right position, so spawn points. Let's get rid of all the proper spawn points and activate the test spawn point. And I hope it is not at the other end of the level. Well, it kind of is, but let's move it where I need it. And come on. One more. A bit more. And more. Okay. Here we go. So, is everything set? This is the only spawn point. It is set as default. So let's hit play. Oh, maybe before I hit play, I need to kind of place the gameplay window over here so you can see something. Where's the controller? Here. So let's wait a few seconds. Here we go. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, I promised you that the plants would react to the movement, which they don't do, for the same reason like before with this bubble tree. I didn't really use the prefabs, so I should do that. Or no, there's another quick way to solve this. So let's go to the scene and just select all the plants and add this proper component to it. What was it called? I think something like collision. Animate on collision or something. Animate. Check collision and animate. Okay. Is touchable. And I think that's it, because when we check the animator, there's already animation assigned. So I think that should be it. Let's double check. All right. Nope. Oh. All right. Yeah, whenever you want to quickly do something, most often doesn't work. The component is on a plant, that's true, that's good. But we also need a collider to work with it. So let's add a 2D collider, box collider. Actually, my component here, the other one I added before, it should check if there's a box collider or not. That would be a good thing, and give me a warning if there is no collider. Check. There's a component missing. Check collision animate is touchable. So, and collider is there. This one is good as well, this one as well, and the last one as well. Okay, let's make sure all these plants are on the right layer. Oops. Like this. This should be trigger, and they need to be on a layer where the character can interact with them. So let's add to the enemy and hazards layer. It's not an enemy, it's not a hazard, but this layer is good whenever the player needs to interact with something. So let's check once more. Hit play, so game is running. And now, yeah, now it works. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think that looks neat. I see there's a duplicate in plants here, so I have to get rid of that, and then we're good. Maybe I have to get rid of this particle effect here. Okay, bye bye. Wah. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this quick look at how I kind of decorate my levels, how this works, and yeah, I hope it will not take as long until the next episode is ready as it took since the last one, and I can give you some more insights into the development of Leif's Adventure. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!